Alright, how's everyone doing today? We got a little bit of a special flight. The Virtual USA Flying Club's birthday, and if you do want to join them, we'll just quickly put that link down into the chat. Of course, it's probably too late to join them to be able to officially participate in this flight and get prizes and stuff, because there will be prizes, or there is giveaway items, I think. Anyways, I gotta quickly get this plane started, because briefing's in 5 minutes. I gotta start moving the plane down to where it needs to be. Let's see here, we got that. It's gonna keep beeping at me, of course. Beacon lights on. Bro, can you shut up? Stop your beeping! What the hell?
Quick question. Does the speed limit for the Cifra apply when you're on the Skyline route?
No, it does not. The speed limit that I'm imposing is me imposing the speed limit tonight, but it does not apply to the Skyline route in real world.
Got it.
Why is it beeping? Stop your beeping. Come on. And I mean, yeah, ITT is way too high and I have no idea why.
We got some Skyhawks queuing up already.
Everything's on there. What am I messing up? Okay, I think this is a glitch with this specific plane. Come on, bro. It's doing that stupid thing. I've actually seen other people have it too. I've seen other people have this problem too.
That sounds good.
I think it will be a record.
Yeah, I don't think anything's gonna fix that. Dang it!
3 minutes.
We'll see if restarting it fixes it. Didn't get a note. I don't think anyone did. It seems like, because no one came. No one came in the first 5 minutes.
Over in 2 minutes. Name that movie.
I love a good Red October reference. That's awesome.
Let me see if I can start it again.
I thought that was Top
It's Top Gun.
That's Top Gun.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh man, I could envision Fred Thompson saying he there must have been a similar line in Red October. Fred Thompson said something like that.
Yeah, Top Gun. That's when
Got
they're
scared?
in that dogfight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting the alert 5 launched. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
to be fair, they're both on carriers.
It'll be 10 minutes.
And if you guys don't know, there is a bunch of people here in the voice chat. What? Now it's not even starting. Fuel is on. Oh, this one. There it goes.
Aircraft carrier. I got that right.
I think I'll be comfortably on the ground at Bayport before we finish all the departures tonight out of Sky Acres.
I think that's happened before.
There it goes. Just took a restart.
Yeah.
What's the Skyline route? We're not doing what we did earlier. Yeah, it's different than what we did earlier. I'm just gonna hit
How many
B
we
for the
got?
altimeter.
43 in the Discord. Yeah, we're gonna be pushing pretty close to a record of 49.
We got 122.8
6 more people
in.
sneak in here soon.
I'm gonna go ahead and get my taxi light on.
I should probably get in line looking at the line of aircraft lined up.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and taxi out. Just because there's a
1 minute.
big old line out there.
Like Banshee's just doing its own thing. It can't brake or turn or do anything.
Gotta make sure the software that runs in the background is running and all that.
I am just lurking, but if I will be the record breaker, I'll happily slide in and fly.
You can fly, dude. You got the skills. Just fly.
Okay, the scenery for this airport or something has messed up the scenery here, so gotta take this slow
Well, I was going
in
to
terms
taxi.
of where we're going. There's this drop off here. What the hell?
Phil, there's going to be 40 examples of what to say before you get up. You're going to be fine.
All right, I
That's
show
what I'm
7
doing.
o'clock on the East Coast. If everybody could just listen up real quick and bear with me, we'll try and get this briefing done as quickly as possible. Thank you all for coming in today for the Virtuous Safe Flying Club 4-year anniversary. It's pretty impressive that we come this far and gotten through 4 years. So I really appreciate all you guys being here for tonight's flight. We're going to get right into it. If you want to look, I should be streaming to the Discord, I believe, of the Sky Vector route that we're doing tonight. So we're all going to be lining up here, runway 35 at Sky Acres. We're going to take off, do a left downwind departure. Make sure you avoid the Dutchess County class Delta on that left downwind departure, so don't make it too wide. You head south towards Stormville, which is November 6-9, which does not exist anymore. They turned it into a flea market, which is such a shame. From there, you're going to turn towards the Hudson. Now, you have a couple of higher parts of the mountains there at 1745 and 1503. There's a little valley between them. If you want to shoot that valley, you should be good to go. But either way, if you're at 2,000 feet, you're fine. Join up on the Hudson. If you want to join up closer to West Point, that's fine. Just avoid the restricted area. We're going to consider it hot for tonight's event. Down the Hudson River, pretty much once you finish your left downwind departure, you're going to pick up flight following with New York approach on 132.75. So everyone's going to pick up the flight following tonight with New York approach. It's going to sound something like this: New York approach, Comanche 124 Mike Charlie. He'll respond, and then you'll say, New York approach, Comanche 124 Mike Charlie, just out of Sky Acres at 1,500 feet, climbing to 2,000 feet VFR. Like to head southbound along the Hudson River, flight following to Bayport 23 November via the Skyline route. So you're going to give all that information right from the gun. He'll give you a squawk code. He'll give you a radar contact. He'll tell you to proceed on course. We'll fly down the Hudson. He'll eventually hand us off to New York approach on 120.8. That's going to be the controller that's going to give us the Class Bravo clearance and whatever altitude he wants us to maintain going on the Skyline route southbound.
Yep,
we'll then fly that altitude southbound. Eventually, he's going to hand us off to LaGuardia Tower.
Oh, yeah.
And then LaGuardia is eventually going to hand us off to Newark Tower. Get closer to the Verrazano, we'll eventually get handed off to Kennedy Tower, at which point the Kennedy Tower controller will likely clear us to descend below 500 feet for the south shoreline of Kennedy, eastbound. Again, on the water side of the land,
the Bravo,
so you don't want to be overland
it,
because then you're going to be busting the Bravo. So you're going to want to be at or below 500. South shoreline going eastbound. Once we get to Jones Beach, we'll ask for the frequency change. So once we get to Jones Beach, we will punch out. We'll no longer need flight following. You can fly over the outer shoreline or over the bay. Just be careful of the Republic Class Delta airspace to make sure you don't bust that. And I'm only going to plan on climbing up to about 1,000 feet, so that way I stay below the shelf, the outer shelf of the ISIL Class Charlie. And then, of course, once you get to Bayport, you need to be below 700 feet. And we are using 3-6 at Bayport tonight, so there's only one call, really, that you need to make going in, and that is the shoreline for 3-6. And then once you land and roll out, clear of the runway at Bayport. Very, very easy flight tonight. There's really actually nothing that complicated about it, especially since we're doing with ATC, doing the Skyline route. It should be pretty straightforward in terms of the flight tonight. The weather is good, so we shouldn't have any issues with that. In terms of each departure, we're going to do 2 minutes of separation, self-timed, between each departure. So that means when I go wheels up off of runway 35, the next person in line should line up onto runway 35 and start a timer for 2 minutes. Once that 2 minutes expires, they can start their roll. Once they are wheels up, the next person will line up and start a timer for 2 minutes, and so on, all the way down the line. If you're flying a faster aircraft, just remember that the maximum cruise speed for the entire length of the flight is 140 knots. It's got nothing to do with the Skyline route. It's a restriction specifically imposed by me so that we don't bunch up or have people passing each other. We want to stay in a line from start to finish. So 140 knots maximum for the flight tonight. If you're in a faster aircraft, you definitely want to be towards the front of the line. If you're in a slower aircraft, try and lag a little bit towards the back of the line if you know you're going to be slower. Please be patient. There's a lot of us. We're looking at probably like an hour and a half to 2 hours just to get everyone off the ground at Sky Acres. And then another hour, of course, on the flight over to Bayport through the Skyline route. So this is a long event. I don't have reserve until 4 p.m. tomorrow, which is great. So I can stay up late, make sure everyone gets into Bayport, and then once the last aircraft in line lands at Bayport, we'll consider the event closed. Make sure you put your information into the attendance channel. That's the 4-year anniversary channel on the Discord. That way, I can get you into the running for the prizes, and I will draw the winners tonight. The 7 prizes that we're giving away tonight are 2 winners are going to win Payware Sim Aircraft up to $50 of their choice, courtesy of me. So those 2 winners will be messaging me directly.
Ooh.
2 winners will get a $50 gift card courtesy of Jeffrey Beckers. They will be messaging Jeffrey directly. 2 winners will get a $25 Amazon gift card courtesy of Slaying Out Adventures. You'll be messaging Rob Sherman Jr. directly. And 1 winner will be getting an Eric Flight mug or t-shirt from Eric Flight, so you'll be messaging him directly. So depending on which prize you win, you'll be messaging a different person in the Discord. But we'll get that all sorted out once the event ends and everyone's down and everyone's got themselves in on the contest. Everyone should hopefully have watched the Bayport instructional video on how to get in and out. Again, we're using 3-6 at Bayport. Runway 36 is the one you want tonight. And the new wrinkle is that we've gotten approval from VAT USA to use a real-world CTAF. So even though, of course, Sky Acres happens to be 122.8, so everyone should be on 22.8 at Sky Acres for the departure tonight, we will be on 122.7 for Bayport this evening. The real-world Bayport CTAF, 122.7.
You have to monitor 122.8. Last I read this thing, at least, too.
Yeah,
you gotta do both.
Please file a VFR flight plan from 4-4 November to 2-3 November. For the route, you don't have to put anything, or if it requires you to, you just put Skyline, put Virtual USA Flying Club in the remarks so people can see us and be like, hey, that looks cool, and get more people to join the flying club.
Maybe you don't anymore, because I thought
Does
he said
anybody
something about that.
Have any questions?
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Let's not go down that path. Does anybody have any actual questions about the route, about ATC, about filing the flight plan, about the prizes, about what you need to do after you land in terms of putting it in the Discord? Does anybody have any questions at all?
You don't happen to have a list of the cons we're going to use all the way down, do you?
So the first one in that you're going to talk to is 132.75. That's New York approach. Once you pick up the flight following initially after you do downward departure out of Sky Acres, and then you're just going to get handed off with the frequencies thereafter. So it should be 132.75 to 120.8 to 118.7 to 118.3 to 119.1 to 122.7 after you punch out with Kennedy going into Bayport. That should be the order of the frequencies, but they're going to tell you exactly which one to go to and when the time comes. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Well,
Yes, sir. Thank you.
They'll tell the person in front of you and listen to them to get it set up.
Say again?
They'll tell the people in front of you where they're going.
Right.
So you can prime it beforehand.
Right.
Is my starter still on? I think it is.
True.
Alright, again, 2 minutes between each departure, please. Let's keep it nice and spaced. I know there's a lot of us, the guys that are going to be towards the back and in the slower aircraft, I appreciate your patience. You guys know how we operate as a club. Any last questions before I get this line going?
No questions, but can I just recommend one reminder?
Yes.
That at Bayport, the next aircraft should not cross the shoreline inbound until the previous aircraft has called clear the runway. Is that not the case?
We'll do the best we can with that. I think it might get bunched up as we get towards the middle of the pack. But yeah, if you're out there and you can see that you have enough space for the aircraft to get off, I'm not going to be too picky about that tonight as long as everyone's got enough space. But you got to make sure you hear them call the shoreline. And again, make sure once you clear the runway that you clear the runway as quickly as possible and make that call. And yeah, if it's possible, if it's not getting too bunched up in the Great South Bay, if you could wait for them to call clear of the runway before you make your shoreline call and move inbound, that'd be great. I mean, if it starts to really get bunched up out in the bay, then we'll just make sure we don't hit each other. That's going to be the rule for the night. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I always thought it was downwind on 18 or the final for...
Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. You know, I'm sorry. You're right. Yeah, it was downwind on 18 before the...
final
yeah,
for
but we're not...
36.
Yeah. Gotcha. You're right.
Does anybody else have any other questions?
I suppose we could wind up getting circling around out there in the Bayport.
If we need to, out in the bay, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get this party started on 122.8 out of Sky Acres. Let's get this show on the road.
Or is that part of the scenery? I bet you that's part of the scenery. No one here is doing a DC-3.
Bayport, or excuse me, Sky Acres traffic. Comanche 124 Mike Charlie departing runway 35 left downwind departure to the south. Sky Acres.
No. What's going on with that?
Hey, what's going on here?
What's going on here? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Sky Acres traffic, Comanche 683 Mike Bravo lining up, runway 35. We'll be holding for 2 minutes for departing traffic. Sky Acres.
I wonder if that guy's gonna try and stick around. I feel like that's this guy at 16,000 feet for going from Bedford to Teterboro.
And I got a caravan on
Maybe.
my butt.
Like that? Usually gotta pay extra for that.
Mike, I trust you taking screenshots of everybody lined up.
I don't have that good of model matching.
Sky Aircraft Comanche 124 Mike Charlie left downwind departure to the south.
Steve has some good ones.
Yeah, I see a few tail dragger 320s, etc.
Everyone shows up as at least GA for me.
Yeah, everybody's showing like his bonanzas for me. That caravan behind me.
What's going on in the text chat? November 6229.
Sky Acres traffic, Cherokee.
Where's he?
Comanche 683 Mike Bravo departing 35 left downwind departure. Sky Acres.
Sky Acres, Bonanza November 38 Romeo lining up 35.
Is that someone
Sky
here?
Acres.
No, I don't think so. Thought I had the Discord, I guess didn't. Thought it was. No, it's not VAT USA. I don't even know where this guy is that's asking us whatever on Unicom. No idea. It's kind of crazy is I can just turn my parking brake off and it just starts going forward.
7348 Papa's taxiing to runway. Taxiing at active runway. Sky Acres.
I don't even know what runway it is. It's 3-2 or something like that. No, 3-5. It's a... Bro, on this chart it looks like it's way off from 3-5.
Hey, Sky Acres traffic. 29 Papa here. Is there an event here for Comanche?
It's a virtual USA Flying Club event. We're just going down to Bayport 23 November.
Oh, he's floating. Bro, so wait, how many people do I have in front of me? How long am I going to be waiting in line? You just take how many people and... What? He's not even holding short. The guy... I'm just going to start counting from this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... I'm number 13, so I've got 26 minutes to wait. Oof, that sucks. That really does suck. I don't know why. I mean, I rushed into this just to get into line. But, bro, it's a... We're gonna have to wait a little bit.
Sky Acres traffic. Bonanza, November 38 Romeo, departing runway 35, left downwind departure to the south, Sky Acres.
Let's see, we can go check out some of the other streamers that are streaming. There's at least 4 of them. At least. Possibly more. Let's see, let me check. Is there anyone else?
Lining up runway 35 with 2 minutes
Yep,
hold.
there's another one. Another one that posted they're streaming it. Let's see, we got 33 Fox. He's probably going to be one of the last few out. He's going through his own personal briefing that he does. We've got that flight sim dude up here in a Comanche. Looks like he's doing a run-up somewhere out here. Of course, there's the man himself, the guy that runs the whole flying club. Jet Pilot Cinnamon having some visual issues, possibly? I don't know what the heck's going on there. We've got something going on. And of course, Slant Alpha Adventures doing his own brief kind of thing here, too. All pretty cool people. And Jeffrey B, he's the guy that just posted. Oh, he's the DC-3. Why didn't he show up on the map, then? Actually, maybe I need to use... similar here. Yeah. He hasn't filed anything, so yeah, it doesn't show that he's a DC-3, it just shows that he's there. He's gonna have to wait for everyone because he's right there in the way. It's a pretty cool livery, though. And I'm assuming X-Plane, 11 or 12, one of the two. No, it says Microsoft Flight Sim. That ain't Microsoft Flight Sim, bro. That's X-Plane. X-Plane 12 in his title in the Flight Sim category, bruh. It's not how this should work.
Yeah, screenshots, guys. Even if you're doing the ATC side of things too, if you could do screenshots of your scope, that'd be great. I really want to see what the line looks like on both sides.
It's a long line of planes. Yeah, it is, bro.
Yeah, somebody just put up V-stars.
Oh, they did? Wait, let me see this.
Sky Acres Caravan departing runway 35, left downwind departure to the south.
That's not V, that's similar, not V-stars. Did they have a V-stars one? I don't see it. Someone got their plane stuck in a hangar or something.
Sky Acres traffic, Twin Cessna 1214 Papa, lining up runway 35, Sky Acres.
Oh, that's a cool one right there. Someone doesn't have an engine going or something. Must have been before everyone actually started moving. Hey, clear contact, how you doing? Of course, there's me posting my thing there. And I got a couple new screenshots I'm gonna go post here. Or I guess just one.
Why in the world did I hear?
Wasn't that kid the kid you banned? Yep. Oh wait, my transponder's on standby. We need altitude mode there. I guess that's what we get for rushing through everything. Also, bro, you see this? We got 69 degrees on the air conditioning. It's nice. Every time I start this plane, I've got to change it to Fahrenheit so I can do that.
Mike.
Everything else, we should be fine. On the things, is my time set correctly? It isn't always. It is tonight. That's good. We've just got a whole line of planes we gotta wait for here. People are kind of self-timing themselves for 2 minutes, and 2 minutes is a long time. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna go second notch of flaps instead of just one. I don't even need to use the throttle to go forward in this plane. Just turn off the parking brake and we're good. But we have to wait 2 minutes between each other. I might just do a minute and a half for mine.
Tiger traffic, Twin Cessna 1214 Papa, departing runway 35, left downwind departures to the south, Sky Acres.
Red dude's not even on the runway on my screen. Guess that's one of those differences between X-Plane and Flight Sim. He ain't even on the runway.
Skyacres traffic, November 26 Romeo, that's Piper, Cherokee 140, lining up runway 35.
Is he even gonna make it?
Skyacres.
Is the dude even gonna make it? He wasn't even staying straight on the runway. What? Okay then. There's a weird one there. What are you flying today? We're flying the Kodiak.
Got a lot of room in front of us.
There's a lot of people
on
over
the
there.
taxiway.
Here, I'll move up for him a little bit. I guess so we can fit everyone over here or something. He's the one guy saying anything. Fine, I'll even move up a little
Was
bit.
that you complaining about me being 50 feet away from the person in front of me?
No.
Somebody, I'm not that far back. There's not that much room.
No, I wasn't talking about you.
Yeah, like reception on the taxiway is a little rough.
Westbound turning 35 departures at South Skyacres.
This 2-minute thing, I feel like it's a little too much. This is cool. At least 4 of the controllers are here in the actual club. Not too surprised.
Someone didn't mean to do that. I'm staying under 140. Maybe I just outclimbed you.
Because Mike
Did you
Cinemonte...
go south towards Stormville first before cutting the corner?
Not all
Mike
the way.
Cinemonte is a part of the...
November 26 Romeo, taking off runway 35.
Yeah, you didn't overtake me, Steve. I think you're just to my...
Yeah, he's a part of the New
That's my
York
right.
Arctic. That's probably why.
Okay, gotcha. Are you at 140?
I'm at true airspeed of 151, but my indicated shows 140, yes.
Indicated is what you want, yep.
I kind of turned a little south because I saw you kind of getting close.
On your butt again.
Look at this. We can get a V-Stars view here.
When someone starts rolling on takeoff, you can line up and start your timer.
Correct.
I think this guy has just left all the little V-Stars elements here in the default places. Either doesn't know how to move them, or this is maybe his first time on this particular approach area.
224 Mike Charlie in the lineup tonight.
All those voices you guys are hearing are all
Once
people
the
in
traffic
here.
in front of you starts rolling, you can line up.
I
and wait.
know, dude. Chill out for a second.
I don't know why this dude keeps feeling like he needs to say something on Unicom. I don't know if these people realize how much 2 minutes is. You know? See, I can go tune the Newburgh Stewart 8s, or even no.
Skyacres traffic, 27998, that's a mark line now,
Poughkeepsie.
35, Skyacres.
Just to at least know some weather. 126.75. Looking at the airport, there's just a black spot 'cause there's so much. Yeah, I know. wonder why these people are over. Their scenery must be off.
Skyacres traffic Twin Cessna 98, Delta Mike taking off runway 35, left downwind departure to the south. Skyacres.
Skyacres traffic, Voyager 413 lining up, 35.
Bro, that dude's a fucking baller using his Voyager call sign during this. Not even like a November call sign or anything. Wait, maybe do I not have traffic turned on this? Oh, I just heard a V-star strip. I guess this dude's got his audio shared. Yeah, I have traffic turned on. I guess it doesn't see him on the ground. Yeah, that's fine.
Skyacres traffic Twin Cessna 98, Delta Mike, upwind 35, Skyacres.
What I will need to worry about is when I take off. We'll be taking off to the north. We'll be in the left downwind to the south. You gotta avoid the delta. The delta is right there. One of the things that sucks is that I can't.
Traffic, Twin Cessna 98, Delta Mike, left crosswind 35, Skyacres.
I can't get the like special flight rules area charts on here, which I mean that's a little bit disappointing. Game looks great, better than mine. Yeah, I just got a new RTX.
Traffic Twin Cessna 98, Delta Mike, left downwind 35, last call, departing to the south.
I installed a new RTX 3080 Ti on Friday. There's a whole stream of that. And as of like noon this morning, there was a whole I had a 2060 before, not even a 2060 Ti or anything, just 2060. It's over there on the YouTube. You can find the whole video here of me installing all the stuff.
I was gonna say.
You know, the whole fancy GPU there.
Stored it up.
Alt F4.
That's it right there.
Look, there.
Yeah, definitely a major upgrade. And it's a Founders Edition too. I was able to get it somewhat cheap from someone that watches the stream ever so often.
35, left down on departure.
Yeah, bro, I looked it up, and that card, if you buy it new, it's like $1,500 or something like that. Got it for way less than that. Because I ain't paying no $1,500 for a graphics card. And I'm a beast. You have to know that we're doing this on VATSIM. We don't do it in Flight Sim multiplayer. I rarely do Flight Sim multiplayer. When I do, it's maybe learning a new airplane or something. Newer to flight sims are still learning. And there's a curve? Yeah, that's because flying, there's a big learning curve. Whether you're doing it in real life or in a sim, there's a big old learning curve. And Led's the Kind, how you doing? Welcome on in. I mean, look at this whole line of planes here. We're all departing the same field, going to the same place. Just a big old conga line in the sky. As we celebrate the 4th anniversary of the whole group we're flying with here. Yeah, I mean, Lunny, if you stick around long enough, you'd probably learn a thing or two here from this stream. I'm also an air traffic controller.
Departing the area to the south, last call Skyacres.
I'm an air traffic controller here on VATSIM. You know, have you heard of VATSIM before? Just that's probably a good question to ask.
Departing 35, left downwind to the south.
There's some streaming flying too. Not really sure what it is. Well, it's an online air traffic controlling network where basically you simulate real-world procedures while you're on here. You talk to the ATC if they're online. They're not always there in every part of the world.
5
And of course, those controllers, they're going to expect that you know what to do.
Lining up 35 Stigers.
Whether you're VFR or IFR or whatever, because we'll be talking to some ATC here shortly to go on this special route called the Skyline route that takes us right down the Hudson in the Class Bravo airspace surrounding New York, as opposed to there's a special flight rules area where you can fly just barely under the Bravo, like right along the Hudson. There's a whole procedure for that. That one you don't need to talk to ATC at all, but we're doing the one where you do talk to them. You can get to be a little higher up in the air, get to see more of the city and all that. Now with this particular plane, I need to remember to not just put the throttle all the way forward. And usually what I do by solving that, I take my finger, and let's say right here on the mic, I don't even know if you can really see it that well, but let's say right here, you know, that's where the top of the throttle would be. I put my finger there, and then the throttle would come up, and it would hit there, so there's like a little half-inch gap of space, and that keeps me from over-torquing the engine usually. You fly the Cessna 152. I've done that a few times, yeah. Do you use the JPO logistics mod? Actually, let me check here. Does my... I used to have a button for it. Do I have it anymore? I don't think I do. That maybe? There it is. You can get it's a mod for the plane you can get on that particular Discord. And it changes all sorts of things. Makes them a bit more realistic. Like, if you turn on the engine damage and stuff in that mod, you actually got to worry about engine damage. So that means you just pull back the throttle a bit. You know, don't over-tune the mixture either up or down when you're at whatever altitude. Also, did I put in our route wrong? No, 4-4 November to 2-3 November. I guess it really doesn't know where... Put a K in there, does that help? Sometimes it does, no it doesn't. Well, I guess the overlay doesn't know where we are. That sucks. Using the middle ground settings. Yeah, I used to use mostly low.
616, you're Papa departing 35 left downwind departure to the south, Skyders.
So what do we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 12 minutes until I depart.
Runway 35, 2-minute hold. Cyclers.
For difficulty, most of my settings. Oh, you're talking about the difficulty settings. Oh, mine are all set to hard. The assistance options. I mean, these are all turns off.
You and Mike.
The Jaguar drift, really, I'd have turned on, but I decided, you know, I'm gonna have that on. Why not?
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah, you don't want the aircraft lights auto-managed. That kind of just gets annoying, to be honest.
In front of you?
Especially because I have physical switches to change it all.
Who's
don't use unlimited fuel, don't need auto mixture. The crash damage and stuff, that's disabled because when you're flying on VATSIM and stuff, that gets really annoying to have to
be a problem, but,
crash and you've done like an hour flight or something like that or more. Icing effect though stays on.
Yeah, I'm the tail dragging A320.
All the navigation stuff is turned off.
That actually makes sense because DC3
all the notifications are turned off. All the piloting stuff's turned off except for
I don't fly airliners.
What's that? Tow plane takeoff. No, I don't need that.
DC3.
It must be a new thing.
Privately owned DC3 flying GA. Thank you very much.
Everything here's turned off.
We're never gonna let that one go, Jeffrey.
Name's Kermit Weeks.
And then here I keep the G state on because I don't care about worrying about G forces. Using an original X52 from SciTech. Yeah, I used to use a whole joystick back when I first started all this. And then we got the the Honeycomb Alpha and Bravo. The Bravo I was actually able to get for free from a guy. And I think he was in the flying club here. If I remember right. No. He was in someone else's Discord, but I had the money to go buy one, but then he somehow got 2 of them. So he was like, hey, I'll just send you my other one for free. Way better than keyboard and mouse? Hell yeah, it does. Even a simple joystick will. Then there's me. I have like a comm unit thing over here. Got the yoke, the throttles, the pedals down below. Got my charts on the iPad over here. And I even have track IR so I can look around. There's a lot of planes around here right now, so the frames aren't exactly great.
Skyacres traffic, Comanche 8223 November, lining up.
Let me see if I can fix that
Skyacres.
a little bit. Can I fix that at all?
So it's just traffic heavy, southern, turning crosswind.
Probably end up landing by the time you take off, possibly. Want to get panels and stuff. Definitely want the track IR Tobu. It's really whichever one you prefer there. And we'll see if that helps.
Watching ATC streaming, that was not a good noise to hear.
Yeah, here we go. Here's one of the guys that's controlling for us tonight. He's streaming his whole screen here. He got 76 miles. Nice. You can see everyone kind of going down the Hudson here. He's probably got a 4K screen or something like that. Oh no, he's got a collision alert. Or low altitude alert there. First attempt to land at... I have no idea where that is.
Traffic on the downwind. Last call.
Skyacres traffic,
Way south,
23 November, departing, taking off runway 35, downwind, left downwind departure. Skyacres.
So what, South America?
In my speed.
Ah, yeah, South America. You know what I should do here? Let's get set up a whole thing here for takeoff so I can just climb up really quickly. Who needs slow? Climb up at 100 knots. And then that downwind, let's see here. Does this show what the actual headings are? No, it doesn't. It's just 3.5, but I think that's closer to 3.4. So my heading bug will do the opposite of 3.4. 160, actually. 165 or something here. And we'll come down... Where's the heading button again? Oh, wait, duh, here. I always forget where it is in the actual, like, cockpits. And that way I should be able to hit autopilot once I'm on the downwind, and that'll get us out of here.
23 November, turning left crosswind for downwind. Skyacres.
You don't think you're going to make the landing? Why are you not going to make it? What, fuel planning or something? Yeah, I keep drifting off to the side. Nah, bro, autopilot's just because of laziness, and I want to be able to look out the window. Bro, the sun's gonna be like going down by the time we get out of here. wonder if all the slower guys are just moving off to the side there, or if that's actually how their scenery works. Like some of those people are in X-Plane. I bet. Because he's not a slower guy.
Traffic, Comanche 23 November, departing the pattern to the south, 2000, last call. Skykers.
Now I am, what was that, like 6 to 8 minutes out from departing?
Skykers traffic, Caravan 522, taking off runway 35, left downwind departure Skykers.
Getting a little bit of dust there.
Skykers traffic, number 6 over Mike, landing up runway 35, 2-minute hold, Skykers.
I don't even need to put the throttle forward to get this thing going. And I don't even have the condition lever up either. And high idle. It's just low idle right now. Got low idle and high idle. It's in low. Still taxi? No, it's not taxiing. It's just that we're waiting. We gotta wait 2 minutes between each person. And I've got a whole 2-minute timer here. Can I squish that down? Oh yeah, I can. Be fine to keep it like that, I think. I can keep that up here, and then I can go use that thing to keep it on the screen. And see, even though I'm clicking and I'm looking around here, it stays on the screen there.
522, departing left crosswind, Skykers.
Bruh, what? He must be on floats or something. Or else his tail wheel wouldn't be up like that. That's just model matching for you. Not gonna get it exactly right every time.
Skykers traffic, number 6 over Mike, taking off runway 35, left downwind departure, Skykers.
A320 maybe for you. Oh, and Lonnie, if you're still here, if you do want to like learn more about VATSIM, there's a couple places you can go learn some things here. Like those 2 places, or even if you want to learn about the ATC side of stuff, there's that place too. You've got 3 different places to go look up some stuff.
121, running up and waiting 2 minutes, runway 35, Skykers.
Ooh, I'm next. And of course, there's tons of things over on my Discord too. It's not, you know, we try to give people a bunch of information here.
Skykers traffic, number 6 over Mike, turning left crosswind, 4 downwind, Skykers.
Jeffrey, I'm holding short here.
Thank you, sir.
Normally FPS, but enjoyed various sims over the years. Yeah, I used to do a lot of first-person shooters. Like, COD Black Ops 3 was probably one of my favorites. A lot of people didn't like the jetpack games, but you know, I didn't like most of them, but that one was pretty good. Played that game so much that
Skykers traffic, number 6 over Mike, turning downwind, Skykers.
That I was Master Prestige, had the dark matter and all that. Someone was able to get my account credentials and for some reason logged into my COD, reset my stats, and then over like the next year or so I was able to grind and get it all back because Activision support didn't help me at all. Not a joke anymore, yeah, it kind of is. It is kind of a joke, yeah. But I still play it every so often because it's really one of the only games me and my friends all feel like playing and that we can play because at least one of them is on a day one Xbox.
Skyacres traffic November 4101 departing runway 35 for downwind departure to the south, Skyacres.
Skyacres traffic, Kodiak 341 Sierra Whiskey, line up runway 35, Skyacres. A little bit of a hill there. Hey, thanks for the follow, bro. Hey, look at that. We can already see the whole train heading down. It's like 4 Mike Charlie. He's probably talking to JFK right now.
4121, lift, crosswind, Skyacres.
We're talking in the text chat there. DC3 needs some room. Yes, we know. Yeah, maybe you can come by on,
Downwind 35, Skyacres.
you can come by on Wednesday where I'll be doing some air traffic controlling. I don't know where yet. Probably somewhere in my home control area. Which could be like Columbus, Indianapolis, Louisville, Cincinnati, Charleston, West Virginia, and go all the way out there, even all the way over to Evansville. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Skyacres, November 4121, departing to the south, leaving the pattern last call, Skyacres.
I might just go ahead and go. We got 10 seconds, we're fine. Let it close on that. Back to here. Skyacres traffic, Kodiak 341 Sierra Whiskey departing runway 35. Left downwind departure to the south, Skyacres. Oh, my lights weren't even on. Whoops. Oh, come on, bro. You gotta do that to me.
Skyacres traffic, Diamond 4538, support is lined up 35, Skyacres.
That's how you do a good takeoff. Skyacres traffic, Kodiak 1 Sierra Whiskey left crosswind tree 5, Skyacres. You can see everyone down there off the left a little bit. Ooh, I'm starting to descend. Yes, I know, don't sink. I know, lady. We're good. Got all the flaps up. We're good. Skyacres traffic, Kodiak 1 Sierra Whiskey left downwind tree 5. Last call, Skyacres. 500-foot separation. Look at the Discord stream?
No flying canoes tonight.
What do you mean? 500-foot separation. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, we'll pull back the RPM.
I am going to be very easily on the ground at Bayport before a bunch of people take off at Skyacres. Damn. Whew. Good
There's still
showing.
probably
This is a good showing.
12 to 14. There's still probably a good 12 to 14
I haven't even
in the
started
line.
the taxi yet. I'm in the Cessna 150. I figure I'm going to be probably the last takeoff.
Let's see, I gotta pull the
This is gonna
power
be a great
back.
showing.
We're not supposed to go faster than 140 knots. And then we'll contact departure here.
I know there's a model mismatch, so I can't afford to get too close here.
And is it New York departure? Yeah, New York approach. Yeah, New York approach, Kodiak 341 Sierra Whiskey, VFR request. Yep. Well, did something there.
I might have to refuel again before I can start taxiing.
And New York departure, Kodiak 341 Sierra Whiskey, VFR request.
Stone Unicom.
What? Ah, fuck.
Skyacres traffic, DC.
Hit the wrong button. Dang it, bro. New York approach, Kodiak 341 Sierra Whiskey, VFR request.
341 Sierra Whiskey, New York approach. Go ahead.
And remember, 1 Sierra Whiskey is a Kodiak, Kilo 100, about 5 miles south of Sky Acres Airport. 2000, request flight following to Bayport 23 November.
November 341 Sierra Whiskey, squawk 0303.
0303, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
6 Alpha Mike, contact New York approach, 120.8.
120.8, 6 Alpha Mike, thank you.
Should have had this notebook out earlier.
341 Sierra Whiskey, or sorry, November 412 on your radar contact, 10 miles south of the Sky Acres Airport. Proceed on course, maintain VFR.
Proceed on course, maintain VFR, November 412.
Let me just slow her down here.
.341 Sierra Whiskey, traffic at your 3 o'clock and about less than a mile at 2,500 is a, looks like a Tango Lima 20, I'm not entirely sure what that is.
Yes, somehow I don't see the traffic, but we'll just maintain present heading for now. I think we'll be fine. Yes, I know I'm about to hit someone, that's why I just stayed going straight. We're fine. Might even do a whole 270-degree turn here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that just to kind of separate myself from him. We'll do a 270-degree turn from that traffic. Because I'm probably gonna have to go slow the whole time because of him. I mean, I'm fine with that. This plane can do slow. He's going 114 knots ground speed. Yeah, that's
New York approach, 4538.
4 Flight 38 New York approach, go ahead.
4 Flight 38, leveling off at 2,500, just departed Sky Acres, looking for a VFR flight following to Bayport. 23 November will be transitioning to the Skyline route.
4 Flight 38, squawk 0314.
0314 or 4 Flight 38?
There we go, just do a little
4
circle
Flight
there.
38, your radar contact 2 miles to the southwest, 5 miles to the east of the Kingston VOR. You can proceed
now I
on
see
course,
that
maintain
aircraft.
VFR altitude at your discretion.
2 of them actually,
Altimeter 2988.
right out there.
2988, VFR on course, altitude at
So
your discretion,
who's
4 Flight 38.
DH Paradox and Discord? He's actually...
November 4121, contact New York approach 120.8. You have a good one.
Yeah, that is...
0.8, thank you, November 411.
That is his Twitch name. And he's, I think, a member of Flox's Discord and his whole gang over there. Yeah, I'm just gonna need to keep my throttle down most of the time, maybe even a notch of flaps here to stay
4 Flight 38,
somewhat
traffic
coordinated.
at your 12 o'clock, 4 miles at 2,100 is a, actually stand by, I'll get that aircraft type for you in a sec.
Probably me, the Kodiak.
The 341 Sierra Whiskey, sorry, can I just get your aircraft type real quick?
We're at Kodiak.
4 Flight 38, your traffic is the Kodiak.
Roger, we got him in sight, 4 Flight 38.
So what's my ground speed right now? It's over here, isn't it? 125, so I'm going faster and we'll need to slow down more eventually. What do you say when checking in? I just said VFR request. And then when he says go at, or no, November 341 Sierra Whiskey VFR request. And then when he says it, you say November 341 Sierra Whiskey 5 miles south of Sky Acres, 2,000, or a Kilo 100, request flight following to Bayport 23 November. You just go through with the whole thing there. and they'll get you. I'm basically flying with the flaps down right now, but that's fine. We have plenty of fuel. I think. Hopefully we do. Maybe not at this altitude necessarily, but, you know. Up, what's beeping? What is beeping? What the hell? I don't know what was causing the beeping. Too scared to go past VFR circuits of ATSIM, so you just play a watered down version on Roblox? Oof.
Jeffrey, I think you
feel
forgot
bad
to
for
file
you.
a VFR flight plan.
And also, how do I pronounce your name, by the way? Is it just Skellant or something like that? It's supposed to be like a K or something?
It's real.
Or Cellant? Maybe just ignore the X. X is, or S is silent. So Zellant then? Alright. Well, do you fly mostly in the US or do you fly in Europe or what is it? I need to speed up here just because this guy's about to hit me behind me. And the guy in front of me is not too far ahead.
3410 Sierra Whiskey, contact New York approach 120.8. Safe flight.
120.8, Kodiak 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Cleared into the class Bravo airspace at maintain VFR at 2000 and will maintain visual separation from the Comanche.
Excellent. Oh, okay. That's a command for IFR flying communication help. I don't think we have a command for that really. I mean, there is the Pilot Club little general essentials thing. There's the Wings program. There's a bunch of stuff over on Discord too. US, you'd learn more for VATSIM, but low-key not sure where to start.
New York
Basic
approach,
comms.
flight 38, VFR,
Flights and doing
2300.
ILS and whatnot.
Flight 38, New York approach, Westchester, altimeter 29090.
But I gotta check in still.
2990, for flight 38.
For flight 38, you're with the group down the Hudson.
Stay firm.
The 155 heavy turn right heading 070, vector for the downwind.
070.
And New York approach, Kodiak Tree 41 Sierra Whiskey 2000 VFR.
For 341 Sierra Whiskey, New York approach, the Westchester, altimeter 29090.
901 Sierra Whiskey. Oops, that's the wrong knob.
157 Charlie X-ray contact, LaGuardia Tower 118.7.
Okay, over to LaGuardia 118.7.
So if you like flying in the US,
Charlie X-ray, thanks for the ride.
there is every Wednesday I'm controlling on some tower somewhere.
5 miles southbound on the Hudson River at 2000 Advance.
You should come and fly whenever I'm doing my controlling there or something. Might be cool.
New York approach, Delta 417, one out from Corey with Kilo.
For the 417, your radar contact. Thanks for Kilo. Expect the ILS 22 to send and maintain. Actually, maintain 10,000 for now.
Alright, and
The guy in front of me must have
10,000,
sped up or
forgot
something.
to report altitude, but we are 10,000 and we'll expect the ILS 22 Delta 417. Thanks.
Roger.
I got my flaps up. Oh, don't freeze on me, dang it. We don't need that. Now we're just gonna go up the Hudson on the Skyline route. So what all do you have to tell them? Let's see here.
JetBlue 13, runway 34, taxi via Alpha Cross, runway 29er. Alpha Cross 29er.
crap, I'm going right towards that. Give me a second. Going right towards that restricted area, so we're gonna turn over this way. That should work out fine. Yeah, we should be fine. Alright, so the Skyline route.
Rated 8223 November, contact.
Advise ATC of position, altitude, route name desired, and direction of
heavy, turn
flight.
left heading 040 to center maintain 3000.
Well, we're already talking to them, so we just need the route name.
Number 8223 November, contact LaGuardia Tower 18.7.
Anything I could do to practice comms? I mean, just hop on VATSIM at some airport that doesn't have many people around it. Are you talking about Unicom calls, or are you talking about actually talking to ATC? Because it's kind of two different methods of talking to people depending on where you are.
Wind 3009 or runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Talking to ATC? Yeah, just go hop where there's just a tower controller or an approach controller, and you don't see many aircraft around on like VATSPY or SimAware or something like that, and just go start talking to them. And then let's see here, over here in my Discord,
Follow Hudson River southbound at 2000.
there's this whole flying info channel up near the top.
Follow the Hudson southbound at 2000, November 6 Alpha Mike.
There's this sample radio calls thing you can do if you're flying VFR.
522 contact LaGuardia
That'll
Tower.
help you learn some of the stuff.
118.7.
There's some IFR stuff, probably doesn't have everything though.
Delta 155 heavy, turn left heading 310 to center maintain 2000.
310 down 2000, Delta 15.
New York Center, Douglas 410, Hotel Alpha level 2000.
410 Hotel Alpha, New York approach, the Westchester altimeter 29990.
29900, Hotel Alpha.
Delta 155 heavy, when you roll out of the turn, LaGuardia Airport will be at your 9 to 10 o'clock and 8 miles reported in sight.
Report to field Alpha.
LaGuardia departure, 135 is climbing through 4000 for 5000.
LaGuardia departure, bruh.
Citation 135 near departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000.
Climb and maintain 15,000, 135.
JetBlue 813, your radar contact, say altitude. JetBlue 813, thanks, flighting 270, climb maintain.
Yeah, YouTube videos are a lot of it.
Heading 270.
Not just mine, but just, you know, you search YouTube videos that find ones on different topics.
Delta 155, thanks, cleared visual approach runway 22.
I mean, my stuff's mostly just the VODs, though. Oh, there is a guy, Slant Alpha Adventures. He's made that whole YouTube playlist that is really useful. I'll just go straight here instead of trying to zigzag it.
Other 155, heavy contact with LaGuardia Tower, 118.7.
Tower IT 7, next time, Delta 15.
Delta 417 to center maintain 4,000. 4,000, Delta 417.
120.7.
Number 135, turn left heading 270.
Left 270, 135.
JetBlue 813, turn left heading 220.
It's pretty simple and straightforward with things. You think you start with it comes into IFR, go do some practice approaches. You know, learn to fly an ILS.
November 412.
That's why he came on a Twitch. Nice. There's a lot of people you can learn from here.
New York approach, Source 828 Gulf Hotel is Bayport Hunter River southbound 2000. How you doing?
Ray 28 Gulf Hotel, how you doing? New York approach, altimeter 2990 Westchester.
ILS instrument landing system. It's a thing that IFR pilots are used to actually like approach an airport.
417, clear at LaGuardia. LaGuardia, Delta 417.
I've done it many times, definitely. I mean, that's kind of the standard is to expect an ILS to a runway. It's also an RNAV, which is like a GPS-based approach instead of a
4 Mike
ground-based
Charlie's
one.
on the ground at Bayport.
Yeah, you're a
aircraft
nice land.
information to Echo, Newark, Westchester, altimeter 2992.
Newark approach, number 1, Sierra Whiskey, request.
There's still 19 of you guys on the ground at... There are 20 of you guys on the ground at... Oh my
Request
god.
the Skyline route south.
There's
a lot.
Bayport. Roger, turn into Bravo airspace, on the Hudson River southbound to 2000.
Yeah, the Bravo southbound to 2000, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Drop my thing. Yeah, so this is a specialized route we're going to be doing here. No, comms are way simpler than I'm making it seem, but for some reason when it comes to flight sim, it feels like it'll be 10 times more complicated or something. No, I mean, if you come over here on VAT sim, it's not too complicated or anything. I gotta slow down for the dude in front of me now. We're getting somewhat close to him.
For 1 Sierra Whiskey, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles southbound on the Hudson at 2000 is an ultralight.
Inside 1 Sierra Whiskey.
1 Sierra Whiskey, maintain visual separation with the traffic.
1 Sierra Whiskey. There's a lot of things that you don't need to actually read it back to them fully. You just say your call sign like that. You know, remember 1 Sierra Whiskey when that guy told me, you know, maintain visual. I don't need to repeat that whole thing to him. It's not required of me. Helps clear up the comms too. I need to turn on some lights here in the cockpit. It's starting to get dark. There we go. Got some lights in the cockpit on. It's an ultralight, bruh. Put the notch flaps back down. Help the plane stay mostly stable.
Number 135, leave my airspace near center's closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Over to Unicom, see ya.
Next approach, ship with change with good white disabled.
Alright, so for this whole route, we gotta be on the right coast of the Hudson, or no, the west side. I mean, well, duh, it's always gonna be right.
Alpha Mike, contact LaGuardia Tower 118.7.
118.7. November 6 Alpha Mike.
But we're just gonna follow like the edge of where the Bravo shelf is there.
7,000.
And I've actually gotten some sceneries for this whole thing. Look, what sucks is...
Skyhawk Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray 2,500. Skyhawk Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray near approach to West.
The first circuits, I already know most of the basics. I'm just talking about more detailed stuff like right now, asking for info on approaches and stuff. See, I'm VFR right now. I'm not asking for any kind of approaches. This is just a specific route through the like New York class Bravo here, which includes LaGuardia, Newark, and JFK. You know, it's a way of getting through the airspace here.
4 Flight 38 cleared out to Bravo airspace, follow Hudson River southbound at 2000.
Yeah, bro, excellent. You should come by on Wednesdays.
2000, 4 Flight 38.
Usually later into the streams. And you can really get some experience with pattern work, because I will usually have 3, 4, or 5. My record is like 6 or 7 guys in the pattern. You know, I'm having them do all sorts of things to keep them well separated and whatnot.
Number 43721 New York approach to Westchester, altimeter 2992.
902, 721.
You know, I went through the whole wings program here. That's it's a 30 different flights, I'm pretty sure, that you fly up in the Boston area, and they kind of go over different topics in terms of
12 o'clock,
how you're flying.
3.5 miles southbound on the Hudson River at 2000 at DC3.
8 Golf Hotel has the traffic inside.
And see, they start with doing 6 flights VFR, and then 24 different flights IFR. This will be fun. We're getting here about nighttime and everything.
Sky Skyhawk Lima Whiskey X-ray, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles, southbound on the Hudson River at 2000 at Spirits.
Turn lead off lane 1 X-ray, negative contact.
Delta 417, turn left heading 040 to
Negative contact, of course.
Left 040 down to 3000, Delta 417.
Ah. So what's our wind looking like? We have a crosswind of 15 knots. Jeez, okay, I'm gonna turn a few degrees to the right there. Try and correct for it. Alright, so where's the Alpine Tower? I do have scenery for Alpine Tower. It should be somewhere up here. I don't think I've passed it yet. No, we're not past it yet. Should be up here on the right.
0 Hotel Alpha, clear into Bravo airspace, following the Hudson southbound at 2000.
Clear into Bravo southbound at 2000, 0 Hotel Alpha.
Ray 3 Takeoff Hotel, you still have DC3 in sight?
Takeoff Hotel, affirmative.
Takeoff Hotel, maintain visual separation with the DC3, clear down to Bravo airspace, follow the Hudson River southbound at 2000.
Mike wrapped down here, kind of
and we'll maintain the visual step. Takeoff Hotel.
course 2 of supper? Ooh, fancy.
Number 1 Sierra Whiskey, contact LaGuardia Tower, 118.7.
18.7, 1 Sierra Whiskey. We have 18.7. LaGuardia Tower, Kodiak 341, Sierra Whiskey 2000, Skyline South.
Kodiak 341, Sierra Whiskey, LaGuardia Tower, got a proceed on course.
And 1 Sierra Whiskey. And eventually they're going to tell us to contact Newark Tower when we come out towards the south end of this. That'll be 118.3. We can go ahead and plug that in. Actually, I can look at it here on the chart too. Come on. Stop following my plane. Got tower 118.3. Yep. Just making sure it's, you know, somewhat the same. How you doing? Who did that? Oh, flying. Of course. So I'm technically supposed to be a bit more off to the right here.
Takeoff on Mike, contact Newark Tower, 118.3 here.
118.3 here, I'm takeoff on Mike. Hello Tower,
So you fly for Class B are 2,000 and below, right? That's just for this specific route.
Tower, turn right heading 340, winds 300 at 12, runway 31 at Mike, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, not most Class Bravos don't have these special routes.
Exit 14. Exit 14, traffic on a 6-mile final runway 22.
Yeah, most Bravos don't have these specialized routes like this. It's just the New York...
38, 2000 over to Hudson. Let's hold on. Foxtrot limit 38, please go ahead.
Not going to? Alright. You know, one of the sceneries I got here...
Say request again.
Let's
The
see.
4538 is over to Hudson 2000, BFR.
And one of the sceneries I got is this whole light beam thing there. That is...
Delta 417, wind 300 at 12, runway 22, clear to line, traffic departing, runway 3 on prior to arrival.
Turn them down a little bit. But that's like a memorial for 9/11 or whatever. Apparently they only show that light beam like once a year or something like that, but why not? We have it here. And then I'm pretty sure the scenery, yep, looks like it's correct for this whole bridge here. I wasn't able to get every bridge though, which is disappointing. This looks, you know, halfway decent there. That looks like I'm picking up the localizer for one of the airports around here.
Exit 14,
Probably JFK.
Contact me at departure 120.8 here. 120.8 is jet 14.
Probably JFK or something like that. IURD. I would need to look at a chart to figure out what airport that is. But I mean, it could be JFK because the needle's on the left side. I'm past LaGuardia, I think. No, LaGuardia's over there. It could probably not be LaGuardia. LaGuardia's right over there. How come you're not flying? I don't know, bro. You should have flown along with the whole flying club here. We got a whole conga line going. I mean, look at all this.
21, contact Newark Tower 118.3 here.
118.3 here, November 411.
Shooting Tower 714 over to Golf with you, 8 miles to the south. Looking for a touch and go back to jail. Well, 714 Victor Golf, LaGuardia Tower, continue northbound the Skyline route. Remaining northbound Skyline route 714 Victor Golf. 714 Victor Golf, maintain 1,300, thanks. 1,300, 714.
Can he give 1,300? Yeah, he technically can, I guess.
LaGuardia Tower, Douglas 410, Hotel Alpha, level 2000, southbound on the Skyline.
Number 410 Alpha.
I wonder if that's the traffic.
Number 410, Hotel Alpha, LaGuardia Tower, proceeding of course.
That could probably be it.
Hotel Alpha.
Number 314-3410, Whiskey, contact Newark Tower, 118.3 here.
18-310 Whiskey.
Delta 417 off on sharp. November 6 off on Mike.
Newark Tower, FedEx 238 out of 3.7, or right base for ILS runway 22 left.
FedEx 238, Newark Tower, good evening, sir. You can switch back to advisory, call me overhead ice echo.
Roger that, 238.
Newark Tower, Kodiak Tree 410 Whiskey, 2000, Skyline South.
Kodiak 3410 Whiskey, Newark Tower, good evening, Newark altimeter 29 or 901.
901. Shit's bumping, yep. Run it back. I mean, Skyman's gotta run it back there.
Alpha on Alpha 11.
I think that's one of the ones you gotta pay for, cause it's a little bit longer.
13, runway 2 right at Whiskey, taxi by Bravo, Romeo, Whiskey.
Bravo, Romeo, Whiskey to runway 22 right. 12:38.
That guy's like right in the middle.
Whiskey, sorry about that. I was on the landline. Your radar contact, altimeter 29 or 901.
901, 10 Whiskey.
And number 4121, you can begin your VFR descent 1,000. Have further for you shortly.
Descent 1,000. November 412.
10 whole biddies. Yeah, it doesn't really cost much, but it stops people from just spamming it a bunch.
FedEx 238, Izeco inbound.
FedEx 230, thanks very much. The Newark wind 290 at 9, runway 22 left, clear to climb.
Clear to land, 22 left.
Your number button? What number button? What? Where's the Newark airport? Is that over there? Yeah, look at that. There it is. You know, I think after this... Wait, is the Boston... Are the Boston controllers online? That'd be cool. Ah, they're not, damn. Why is it beeping at me? Bro, what the hell? You're fine. Button better. Your phone... On your phone? Okay. It's still a pretty cool place around here. A little framey, but it works. It's kind of funny, I got a better GPU, my frames are slightly worse just because I raised the settings.
Newark Tower, 4 Flight 38, 2000 over to Hudson.
4 Flight 38, Newark Tower, good evening. New York altimeter 29 or 901.
901, 4 Flight 38.
Hydrate, bruh, come on.
Number 4121, contact Kennedy Tower now, 119.1, safe flight.
119.1 on the wrong phone line. Thank you.
I already gotta take a piss, god dang it. Why are you doing this to me?
3410 whiskey, you can begin your VFR descent 1000.
Send 1000, 1 Sierra whiskey. Really don't know why it's beeping like that. It's a mystery. Oh my god, bro. Alright, so how exactly am I supposed to go here? Out just towards the outside portion of the bridge. Kind of sucks. The scenery for the bridge wasn't available anymore. Really? You're doing the glasses thing? Come on, bro.
Kodiak 1 Sierra Whiskey, Kennedy Tower now, 119.1, safe flight.
19-1, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Jesus, bro. I can't see because it's dark. Come on, bro. And is it Kennedy Tower? Is that what we call them? Oh, okay. And Kennedy Tower, Kodiak Tree 4-1 Sierra Whiskey 1000, just out of the Skyline road. Request to transition to airspace eastbound.
Kodiak 341 Sierra Whiskey, Kennedy Tower, Kennedy altimeter 29901. Follow the shoreline eastbound, maintain VFR at or below 500.
Sure, maintain VFR shoreline eastbound at or below 500, Kodiak 10 Whiskey. Hope that's 500. I think it is. Vision is overrated. It's the program call they're using for all the charts and whatnot. That's available over on the Discord, at least a link to how to connect it to your sim and all that is. In the Flying Info channel, it's actually one of the, was that like 3 pinned messages on that channel?
1,300 for 1,000 VFR.
Because a lot of people ask that.
Overflying 38, Kennedy Tower. You're following the shoreline eastbound, is that it?
Affirm.
Overflying 38, Kennedy Tower. The Kennedy altimeter is 29901. Follow the shoreline eastbound. Maintain VFR at below 500.
VFR at below 500. Follow the shoreline eastbound 29901 for Flight 38.
Can't cut the corner here. Feeling quite silly today? Of course you are.
Tower, helicopter November 223 Kilo Romeo. Helicopter 223 Kilo Romeo, Kennedy Tower, go ahead. Yeah, over the Verrazano, looking to transition to shoreline southbound. November 223 Kilo Romeo, Kennedy Tower, Kennedy altimeter is 29901. You're looking at transition eastbound or southbound? We're currently southbound, looking to transition eastbound. We'll be going out to Long Island, Kilo Romeo. Runway 223 Kilo Romeo, follow the shoreline eastbound, maintain VFR at or below 500. Be advised, you do have traffic currently at your 11 o'clock, 1 mile, eastbound descending to 500. It's Diamond GA50. Kilo Romeo, Roger, 500, follow the shoreline, thanks. 223 Kilo Romeo, just advised, traffic in sight. Traffic in sight, Kilo Romeo. Thank you, maintain debris. Tower,
Bro, I can't even see out there. Stop your beeping, you're fine.
Kilo 937, Kennedy Tower, wind 320 at 15, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Stop your... Is it Taz? No, it's not even that.
Wind 223 Kilo Romeo, be advised,
I have no
about
idea.
a 30-knot overtake on the aircraft ahead of you. It is now 400 feet eastbound, about 1 mile at your 12 o'clock. And Kilo Romeo.
Why is it beeping, bro?
Kilo Romeo, stable, can we just go to 1,000 bypass? We're not able to slow down. Blocked. Number 6 Alpha Mike, you leave my airspace. Radar service terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Thank you
Oh,
so
I
much.
can do the glasses at least.
Okay, Tower, Kilo Romeo. Kilo Romeo, go ahead. I request permission to transition 1,000 to bypass traffic. We can't slow to reach them. 223 Kilo Romeo, maintain VFR at below 1,000.
Bro, why is it even beeping?
Kilo Romeo.
Everything is what the hell?
1430 Kennedy Tower, runway 31 left, line up and wait.
There's nothing showing that it should be beeping at all. And now it stopped.
Kennedy's Coral West,
Hmm.
Jet 1
Maybe it's relating to the flaps or something.
left.
That's probably it, actually.
West 1123 Kennedy Tower, runways in use tonight are runway 31 right and 31 left. Wind currently 320 at 15.
Tracking yourself up, of course you are.
901. You can call me established on final.
Okay, well, I will set up my approach.
JetBlue 937 passing 1,000.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go a little bit wider out towards the water, let these guys pass me.
Available, Mountain Unicom 122.8. Have a good night.
Alright, Mountain Unicom at 122.8. See ya.
Hey, Tower, sir. Safely Gulf Hotel, Verrazano Bridge would like to follow the shoreline eastbound to the Jones Beach Monument.
And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be right back real quick to the restroom break. Hopefully he won't call me.
Shoreline eastbound, maintain VFR at or below 500.
VFR at or below 500, shoreline eastbound, 8 Gulf Hotel.
JFK Tower, Douglas 10 Hotel Alpha 1200 for 1,000, looking for the South Shore transition.
So it's 1430. Wind 32015, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
31 left, clear for takeoff, Alpha 1430.
North 410 Hotel Alpha, Kennedy Tower, Kennedy altimeter 29091. Follow the shoreline eastbound, maintain VFR at or below 500.
Shoreline eastbound at or below 500, 0 Hotel Alpha.
Made it back. Alright.
Number 4121, you leave my airspace, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
I'm just gonna kind of slow down though and
Tower, good evening, JetBlue 1903, holding short, 31 left.
let these guys do their thing.
1903, Kennedy Tower, wind 320 at 15, runway 31
They still
left,
have a
clear for
conga line going. Look at
Clear
that.
for takeoff, 31 left, JetBlue 1903.
There's still a bunch on the ground.
Monitor Eurocom 122.8, have a good night.
That is crazy.
Monitor 122, decimal 8, Alpha 1430.
Oh my god.
Number 341 Sierra Whiskey, leave my airspace, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Exchange approved, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Alright, so squawk VFR. VFR, there it is. Did you ever just look in the mirror and think to yourself, I'm so fantastic? I don't know, bro. Okay, let's see here. I can climb to I'm gonna go climb to 1,000 here. Let's see here. 122.7. Also gonna monitor 122.8 just in case. Yeah, but I gotta make sure that these two guys can get past me here.
Traffic, expect number clear, 36 on the traffic, good state, Charlie Papa, Governor,
Bayport traffic, Comanche 23 November, shoreline 35, Bayport.
Just a monitor new frequencies, you might hear multiple people at once. Might not even monitor the second one because the guys up at the other airport, they're going to be on 122.8.
Caution, JFK airspace, Southwest 1430, flight level 5000, climbing flight level 360, 25 miles from Tobu.
Some southwest, I don't even know where the hell he is. Dude didn't even say where he is, and he should have.
30 traffic, Charlie Papa to the south, response to 30.
Bayport traffic, Comanche 23 November, base to final 35, Bayport.
So I'm gonna slow down even more and just kind of follow in behind these guys over here. I've got 2 notches of flaps in. Or even, how's the spacing on the guy behind all of us? I might just try and need 100 knots for autopilot. I'm just gonna turn kind of northbound here. And I'll just follow in behind these guys. Actually, I might go down to 600. Because Bayport airspace. We'll just go ahead and do that. And I see the guy up in front of me.
Bayport traffic, Comanche 23 November is clear of whatever I landed on. Bayport.
He doesn't even know the runway or anything. Dang, it's funny. Just following behind this guy. Some guy just landed on you? Not good.
Bayport traffic, Caravan 522, passing shoreline.
Okay, I see the traffic I'm following here. I'll just keep this like 2.5 mile spacing is what the ring is there. People are taking off still? Yeah, they were when Mike landed. There's a lot of people participating in the event. Let's see, I don't actually know how many people are in the Discord voice chat. I can't really tell. Or at least don't know how to tell, but there's a lot. And some of them have probably left because they landed. Been a lot of people. Okay, I'm following the flashing light there, not the almost solid one. That's the guy I'm following. Actually, what's his speed? He is 130 ground speed. God. Oh, flaps. It's warning me about flap speed.
Alright, Caravan 522, going around 136, turning back up to the
Really? Caravan going around? There's a chance I'll have to simulate daytime so I can even see this place. Or at least some, you know what, let's go ahead and do that so I don't have to worry about it in a minute. Not doing daytime necessarily, but just... You know, by the time we get there, it'll start getting dark. Bro, yes I know, flaps. So that's what it's warning me about, is flaps now. Didn't know that. Still got our 2,000 RPM, 2,300 I think?
Bayport traffic, November 6 Alpha Mike.
Is your normal thing?
36, Bayport.
Is it? No, 22. I think is your normal, like, full forward. It's kind of cool just being along the shoreline here. Yeah, I changed the time because this airport has no lights on it that we're going to. So we should at least be able to see it a little bit. I'm trying to maintain about 2.5 miles behind the guy in front of me, or so.
Bayport traffic, Caravan 522, west southbound passing shoreline. I'll go back over
Just thinking in my head, this approach to so long it went night and sunrise again. This isn't an approach, this is just doing a flight. You know, we're flying up the Long Island coast right now. And we'll kind of follow this whole chain of, like, not really islands, but just whatever it is, until we get out here.
Bayport traffic, 4538, Diamond DA50, 15 miles to the southwest, we're inbound. Bayport.
You're inbound, you say? Okay.
Bayport traffic, November 6 Alpha Mike, over the shore. Bayport.
Because if I bring up this, we've got these two images here, which we can kind of zoom in on a little bit. We're currently doing north flow at this field because of the winds. So you come out from the bay, and then you go up, you're like left of like a school, I think, or maybe that's the other one. Not sure. I think it's this one. That you're left of a school, you follow a road inbound, then you turn for a short final. Short base, kinda. And then if you're trying to leave, you gotta turn out here before the highway that's up there.
Bayport traffic, November 6000 Mike, turning base, 1.36, Bayport.
And there's even this video straight out of 2007 here that shows a lot of it. Of course, you guys can't hear it or anything, but if you want to watch it, go for it.
Bayport traffic, turning November 6000 Mike, turning final for 1.36, Bayport.
Yeah, you know, it's straight out of 2007, 16 years ago there. May 31st it was posted on YouTube, which is pretty crazy. Oh, I gotta turn out this way a little bit more.
Bayport traffic, November 6000 Mike, short final.
Oh, and this is a scenery I downloaded, a bridge right here. Looks like there's also a little tower there. That is on the chart. 424 feet. So if that's modeled correctly, technically I would miss it, but barely. If I had the right altimeter in and all that. Yeah, and the overlay's not working. It has no idea where these airports are. That's disappointing.
Bayport traffic, November 6000 Mike, clear from 36, Bayport.
Bayport traffic, check, Caravan 522, shoreline.
Of course, we'll disconnect the autopilot when I get a little bit closer. I'll fly it manually from there.
Bayport traffic, ultralight 4121, will circle to delay myself a little bit. Bayport.
Bruh, he's fine, that ultralight. Oh, the ultralight's going really fast, though. Especially for an ultralight.
Bayport traffic, Caravan 522.
You know, it's funny. I like how we've got good contact over here just watching us. He's just watching all the traffic up there. Just outside the airspace, I'm assuming. I think I see his lights out there, right there. Barely. Let me not get too far out on the water. Let's see, for this airport there is no pattern work, so you don't need to mention touch and go or full stop or anything like that. This has been kind of cool though, seeing everyone streak across the sky over in that spy. And there's still, bro, I'm about to land and there's still a few departures on the ground. More than a few, probably, I think.
Bayport traffic, Caravan 522, clear runway 36.
Great showing of some general aviation here on Vetson. Very organized, too. You know, that's good. I'm not going to turn over the bay, especially being single engine here for
Bayport traffic.
a couple minutes.
Full flight 38 down D50's orbiting over the bay. Bayport.
Orbiting over the bay? What? No, you ain't. It's gonna slow everyone down. He's the one right in front of me. Nah, don't freeze on me. New GPU hasn't stopped the freezing. That's for sure. Yep, clear contact still out there, just doing his thing. He's surveying the traffic.
Bayport traffic, 4538 turning inbound from the shoreline. Bayport.
Let's see here, if I like turn over the bay here, it would be 5 miles south over the bay. Even though the first radio call you're really supposed to do is shit. Over the bay, or not over the shoreline. But you know, whatever.
Bayport traffic, 4538 shoreline, and a left base for 36 Bayport.
Bayport traffic, Kodiak 341 Sierra Whiskey 5 miles south inbound Bayport.
Blocked.
Bruh.
Clear off runway from November 411 Bayport.
I don't understand why people need to say blocked like that. Like, come on.
For traffic, 4538 short final 36 full stop Bayport.
Alright, I need to start slowing down. And we can't just go straight in here. Start hand flying it. Notch your flaps in. Bring the prop forward. Yes, I know. Yep, 2 notches, alright. Don't climb too much, though. Bayport traffic, Kodiak 1 Sierra Whiskey over the shoreline, Bayport.
Bayport traffic, 4538 is clear.
Or even is it? Oh, I see it. That's a real short base, Jesus. Go full flaps. I'm actually going to change the time a little bit before I turn base here. Yeah, there it is. Wait, I'm not landing that side, I'm landing the other side. Oh, this is very wonky here. Ow, that hurt. And I bounced. That was not great. And Bayport traffic, Kodiak 341 Sierra Whiskey, clear the runway, Bayport. That landing sucked. That's for sure. I'll park it right here. Oof.
Bayport
That
traffic,
hurt.
0328 Golf Hotel is along the south shoreline, 3 miles south following the DC-3 inbound.
Yeah, that wind caught me by surprise slightly.
And Bayport traffic, Douglas 410 Hotel Alpha is over the shore, inbound 36, Bayport.
Is there a bunch of people down this way? No, a bunch of them have logged off, of course. Kind of keep the camera right here. Actually, wait a second. Let me come over here, bring this down to low idle. Don't need that in high idle or anything. Check out what some of the other streamers are up to. People that have been streaming this whole thing. We've got... Oh, this is the guy that's on, just about to be on final. I don't know what exactly he's doing. He's like turned off to the side or something? Oh, so 3-3 Fox is flying his way in. It's like he's about to go through the Skyline. We've got... I don't even know what this... Oh, he's about to... He's talking to JFK, looks like. JFK Tower. Slant Alpha's over the Skyline. Missed landing, was it better? Hell nah. Wait, do I have... Oh, someone must have rated him. Oh, that's what it is. Someone rated Jeffrey. I had 2 tabs of him up. Let's see, can he bring the DC-3 down? It'll be a challenge. Especially because he looks a little high. Will he make it?
Bayport
Follow
traffic,
him?
Douglas
Yeah.
410 Hotel Alpha, short final.
Up, he's stalling, I think. He's too low. Add power. But not too much or else the plane will screw you. He's on like the edge of stalling right now. I see him out there too. Oof.
Bayport traffic,
Oof, that
is on
hurt.
a 2-mile final, Bayport.
That hurt right there. That one sucked. No, I can't zoom out. Damn it. I gotta do this. I don't know what the button is to actually reset your zoom, or else I'd
Bayport
use that.
traffic, Douglas 410 Hotel Alpha, clear the runway. Bayport.
Did he clear the trees? Doesn't look like it on my screen. Oh, he busted the Charlie.
Bayport traffic, Skyhouse Charlie Golf Lane 1 X-ray, 15 miles to the west, inbound to land, full stop, Bayport.
You don't need to mention full stop because there is no traffic patterns here or anything.
Bayport traffic, 03 Golf Hotel is clear of access, Bayport.
Plano was insane, yep. Of course, this guy had the balls to do it in DC-3. I respect it. Of course, 3-3 Fox doing his whole thing here. Doing the Skyline route, it sounds like. Possibly using autopilot, I'm not actually sure. I think he is. Maybe. It's real hard to tell sometimes of him. How long was the full flight? I mean, it should have been about an hour or so. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna depart out of here. I was gonna go to Boston, but you're not even online. How far is Reagan? Oh, that's 200 miles. That's like more than an hour flight. I mean, then again, Boston probably is too. It's about an hour. Also go to Nantucket. That's equally as far. But then going to Boston now would be coming around the land here. Not really direct. I could go up there and hope that ATC comes online. Or I could go fly in my home airport area. Do a flight in the 737? Not tonight. Yeah, I think I might go ahead and depart back out here. Look, he's even messing up the time. I don't think I follow this guy. Yeah, I don't. Oh, it's because he's followers only chat. That's why I did. Yeah, whatever. Cessna setup is amazing. Yeah, he's put a lot of effort into that. I'm gonna go head up to Boston. Of course, there's Slant Alpha up here doing all his stuff. Wait, is his scenery messed up or something? That looks weird, I guess. What does he do if he wants to fly an airliner? He doesn't fly airliners. He only flies, you know, between the 152 to like 182 size aircraft. And it's a full cockpit. The door right there opens, and that's how he gets into this thing. Like, it's a full thing. Yeah, it's a lot of dedication. Is this all homemade, or is it... Bro, this is 100% homemade. I mean, of course, all these little screens here, you can buy those online, but you just have to configure them to work with your particular sim. But each one of those, it's like a few $100s a pop, I think. Checked one time. What would be really awesome is if he could somehow sync the movement of the two yokes. That would be like amazing there. Because that's what it would do in real life. Of course, he's slower in the pack, so he is still way up there doing the Skyline. This guy's about to come in here in his Comanche. I thought you were playing here? No. I mean, I was flying. I'm here on the ground at Bayport. There's no one actively landing right this moment, though. So I'm gonna have to shoot a gap eventually to get out of here, so I'm not hitting anyone. I mean, really, you just gotta get out and ride that western edge of the airspace. Crown 86 just doing circles over there just because he can. I don't know what aircraft he's in. No idea. He likes to not follow flight plans, and he likes to make me fill out his flight plan for him. Bro, and there's still 6 people on the ground. Oh my god. Oh, and a walker is doing not the exact thing, but close to it. How did you get your reverse throttle to work? Can you show me your settings, please? I mean, you just have it literally go
Bayport
throttle
traffic,
negative.
Charlie Golf Lima 6 X-ray crossing into Outer Bay, Bayport.
You just have it reduced throttle, not the actual like reverse thrust setting. Slant Alpha should be landing sometime soon, I think. Oh no, he's way over there. What is this? Oh, is he? So, I bet you he is watching. Yeah, he's definitely watching cleared contact there in his C-130 going over the airspace, I assume. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I'm gonna fly to Boston here in a little bit. I'm just watching what everyone else is doing. Curious, you know? Well, you know what? I probably should get set up to get out of here. Oh, I thought my plane was moving there for a second. I was about to slam on the brakes. Thinking it was. Yep. Come on, work. There we go. I'm gonna fly this plane to Boston from Bayport. So we're on 122.7. I'm gonna get 122.8 tuned in because that'll be the real Unicom I gotta be on after this. Or at least the VATSIM Unicom. Wouldn't even be the first time I've flown this plane to Boston. On like a similar route to this. That dude's real tall. Is anyone talking in the voice chat? Doesn't seem like it. Oh shoot. What was my landing time? We'll subtract, shoot,
Bayport traffic.
10 minutes?
Charlie Golf Lima 6 X-ray over the shoreline, runway 36, Bayport.
Maybe. No, we'll go back 5. So 0057? Or something like that? Or no, I was before 0 Hotel Alpha. So let's put in 0051. That seems to be my slot. There we go. Wait, what? What are you pointing me at? Missed landing. What was it? Real bad. That's what it was. Actually, you can't even see it there. But it's, real bad. Didn't land it very soft at all. The wind was just throwing me around a little bit on short final.
Is everybody on 122.7?
Bayport traffic,
CTAP for Bayport?
Skyline Charlie Golf Lima 6 X-ray, left base, runway 36, Bayport.
I see planes approaching the shoreline, and I haven't heard any calls. I'm out here
Bayport
on the
traffic,
south side.
Comanche, November 8 Whiskey Golf, crossing the shoreline for the approach on runway 36, Bayport traffic.
Why couldn't Mike have landed that? Because I predicted 400 for his.
Bayport traffic, Cherokee 43721 over the shoreline at 400 feet for runway 36.
And just another reminder, make sure once you land
Bayport
at
traffic,
Bayport, put
Charlie
your
Golf
information
Lane
for your
16,
anniversary
final
channel so
runway
we can get you
36,
for attendance and
Bayport.
also for the drawings tonight.
You know, I'm gonna
I think the last
taxi
aircraft
over.
is just finally about to take off out of Sky Acres.
That's hilarious. I'm gonna move my aircraft down to here so I can easily go take off here in a moment. Oh, there's one landing off to the left you guys couldn't see because the camera covers it.
I do believe that all the club members that are participating are now off the ground at Sky Acres, finally. Only 2 hours after the event started.
Bayport traffic, Comanche November 8 Whiskey Golf on file for runway 36.
Damn.
Bayport traffic.
Did good.
Yeah, meanwhile, I'm probably gonna depart Bayport here in a minute, go up to Boston. Just gotta kind of look for a gap in the traffic.
Bayport traffic, Charlie Golf Lane Whiskey X-ray, clear of runway 36, Bayport.
I'd say the last plane departed. Yep, looks like it.
Bayport traffic,
I think.
Piper November 1 Forest Papa, turning in from the south shoreline, Bayport.
Bayport traffic, November 43721, base runway 36.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to wait a minute, I think. It's 2 hours waiting to depart. Well, those people weren't on the ground the entire time.
Bayport traffic, November 8 Whiskey Golf, clear of runway 36, Bayport traffic.
Bayport traffic, November
They weren't necessarily there the entire time.
36, Bayport.
Like, some of them may have spawned in a little late, which is fine. Immersion ruined? What? Like, bro, this is what I gotta wait for here, is this
Bayport
group of
traffic,
aircraft
Comanche
just circling out there.
7348 Papa is about 10 miles west-southwest, 700 inbound 36, Bayport.
Oh, I know this guy, 114 Whiskey Papa.
Bayport traffic, November 43721, clear of runway 36. Bayport.
I think this is my gap. Kind of.
Bayport traffic, Comanche November 1608 Papa.
Just can't see the traffic while I'm on the ground.
114 Whiskey Papa, 36, Bayport. Bayport traffic, 114 Whiskey Papa is over the shoreline for 36, Bayport.
Bayport traffic, Comanche 34 Quebec over the Captree Bridge. We're going to follow 48 Papa.
You'll see about that, because there's a lot of traffic there. You know, I'm not trying to cut someone off that's landing here. Because, I mean, you know, they're only 3 miles out when they're... I mean, that's a good enough gap, technically. But then it's me getting away from everyone over here. We'll have to see how this whole flow works here. Yeah, because they're falling in behind each other and all that. This guy is doing something. Possibly not with this whole event here. So just so you guys don't forget, if you've flown the event here, you gotta come over to the Flying Club Discord, put your call sign, and when you got wheels down.
Bayport traffic, Comanche November 608 Papa over the shoreline, Bayport. Bayport traffic, 114 Whiskey Papa, final.
Actually, let's count how many there is so far. There's, Islip Ground put his thing in there. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Bayport
14,
traffic at 47 Whiskey Tango
15, 16, 17, 18,
over the
19,
shoreline
20,
behind,
21,
9 and Papa.
22. 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 8.
Bayport traffic,
29, 30,
Papa is now 5 miles south of the field. 700 feet,
31,
inbound
32,
Bayport.
33, 34, 35, 6, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 50, no, 46. I'm counting 46. Don't think I skipped numbers there, but yeah, I'm counting 46 so far that are possible to come and land. Okay, I'm gonna watch the traffic here.
I think right now, if my counting is correct, looking at VATSPY, running the numbers, we're going to be looking at a count of around 52.
November 47 Whiskey Tango on Phylum.
I counted 46 based on who's landed, who's in VATSPY.
I'm also including the 5 air traffic controllers.
Okay, that's where it is.
And plus, Nathan and Emily always count as 2.
Oh yeah,
even though
I
they're
guess,
1.
yeah, they are too.
So there's your 52.
Bayport traffic, 908 miles clear, 36 Bayport.
So I have to wait until someone says they're gonna
That
clear the
would
runway.
be a new club record.
Bayport traffic.
What was the previous one?
49 was the previous record.
Ooh, nice.
Bayport traffic, 47 Whiskey Tango, clear up the wrong way. 47 Whiskey Tango. Bayport track. Bayport traffic.
Cincinnati approach. Don't know who.
Southwest inbound for 36. Bayport traffic.
Who was that was calling? I'm not even sure. Also, wait, I'm burning fuel. I'm gonna need to fuel up before I leave, I think. Technically, I would stop the engine, but, you know, just in case, we'll go add some more fuel there. We'll be going faster, so burning more. There's someone that's landing. And possibly going around? No? Landed real long. Yeah, so I think between 48 Papa and 34 Quebec.
Over the shoreline, inbound 36 Bayport.
Bayport traffic, 42 Victor is clear to the runway 36.
Lord of Victor, I think I've heard of him in various events, and maybe even when I've been on tower. Come on. 48 Papa, I think he said over the shoreline, right? Maybe he didn't. He's also going pretty slow. This guy's still zooming. That guy's zooming, going even faster. Since when could a Comanche go 157 ground speed? I don't remember that. Got these two right next to each other, but one going the other way. I don't know what he's up to.
Bayport traffic, Comanche 48 Papa, left base 36 Bayport traffic.
There we go. Here he comes. Nice. That's a good one. Haven't heard anyone over the shoreline yet. Yeah, they're both Neck and neck. They need to work that out there. You clear?
Bayport traffic, Comanche 48 Papa's clear for 36, Bayport.
Bayport traffic, Comanche 34 Quebec is on the shoreline for 36, Bayport.
Bayport traffic, Kodiak 341 Sierra Whiskey, departing runway 36, Bayport. There we go. That's how you do it. Then as soon as you can, you kind of do a left turn here to avoid the airspace. You don't go past the highway. And there will be this waterway, if you can make it all the way around to it, which I'm trying to, without stalling or anything. You want to kind of follow the waterway out a little bit. Bayport traffic 1 Sierra Whiskey, clear the runway, Bayport.
Comanche traffic 143 Sierra, crossing the shoreline 36, Bayport traffic.
And Bayport traffic, Comanche 34 Quebec on the base for 36, Bayport.
But you know, we can't go too far over here. Gotta watch out for other traffic that's inbound. Let's see, turnabout here. Oh, my lights weren't even on. Yeah, turnabout here, so we're not busting the Charlie. On the line. Oof. Let's see, I went off my right. Nope.
Bayport traffic, Comanche 143 Sierra, turning base for 36. Let me know if you're clear runway, I can go around if I need to. Bayport traffic.
I'll be clear in a second.
Alright, and we are out. We're climbing. Climbing up to, let's go 1300 for now.
Bayport traffic 34 Quebec is clear of the runway, Bayport.
Bayport traffic, Comanche 143 Sierra Echo, final 36, Bayport traffic.
Flight level change. Let's see here, we'll bring this back. Let me go ahead and turn northbound because there's a guy inbound. Or not north. Is it north? It's kind of north, I guess. But east, technically. Look at that, 4 Delta Victor. Let's see if I go over here and watch his stream. Up, people raiding each other. What's he up to there?
Bayport traffic, Comanche 443 Sierra, clear the runway, Bayport traffic.
Yep. Track air, come on. Nope, I didn't pull back the RPM enough. Looks like. There we go, we got that. Power's up about as high as we can. Alright, now we're definitely outside the airspace. We can go as high as we want. go up to a decent altitude here. Go 5,500. Should be great. Change the speed. Let's see, we'll climb out at 150. I think Slant Alpha's doing it all like radio-based navigation and visual and everything. That'd be tough. Oh, we have Boston ground on. Nice. Just step in the right direction for having ATC when we get there. I'm gonna go ahead and follow the flight plan. I haven't done that yet. Whoops. VFR, you know, I'll leave that in there, why not? There we go, new flight plan filed, as we're climbing out. You know, really, if we want to be efficient, we would be climbing out faster than this. I can do that. At 115, I think it is that they do. Oh, and I gotta update the overlay too.
Bayport traffic, Comanche 5 report out to Victor is over the shoreline for 36. Bayport.
Yeah, going to Boston. Technically going in some clouds. Oof. You guys, it was pretty cool. I was able to raise the clouds up to ultra quality. So these look way better than what they did before. Patience is virtue, it happens IRL, yeah. Bro, Slant Alpha, I think, did this whole approach thing a little better than even I did. And of course, he really knows what he's doing when it comes to this visual navigation and all that. Let's see, should I go direct Boston? I don't know. There's no maybe. Yeah, we don't really need to. Don't freeze on me, come on. Yep, let's watch Slant Alpha's landing here. He's a little high, but he'll make it. Better slightly high than slightly low, usually, though. And he floats. Get on the brakes, bro. Get on the brakes. Oh, he made it.
Bayport traffic, Comanche 5 and
That's
4
good.
Clear 3-6. Bayport.
Oh yeah, I should be on normal Unicom now. Let's do that 122.8. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, should I have to put this to live time or yeah, we'll put it to live time. Because, you know, the Boston area, I think it looks pretty cool at night. Ooh, and you can even see the blue there on that place. Turn on my wing light. Kind of see the plane. Yeah, I don't know about this. We'll get the moon out. That guy. I actually see stuff now. Adam Maton, how you doing, bro? Welcome on in. We're flying here from Bayport, where we just had a big old flying event, and actually there's still people flying into it. Let's see, how many people are still going? We've got Mark, there being the last guy. These two are like on top of each other. That's not good. Guess because one's a little slower. Bunch of other people coming on in. 33 Fox is doing his thing. And then everyone, or a lot of people are on the ground right there. Kind of sucks with these smaller airports like this. You don't get like lines to and from and all that. It just doesn't know where. Saw you on Tommy's stream. Was a great flight. Heck yeah, bro, it was. Now we're heading up to Boston just for another thing to do here. Maybe I can make a stop at Providence. Might be cool. And then head over to Boston. I could do that. Yeah, we're just going up Long Island here. And eventually, what's the one airport called? Will be a Block Island. Then out towards Martha's Vineyard. Or if I go to Block Island and then turn north, we can go to Providence. I don't know which one I want to do. Probably might go up to Providence. It'll be a different way in than what I'm used to. Let's turn the heading a little bit because I'm getting a little far out to the water. I only have a single engine. I can't like glide as easily as some planes can. what's that airport? We're going next to East Hampton Town Airport. JPX. No airport chart. That's interesting. It's a Class Delta. Or is it? Yeah, that's a Class Delta and tower and everything. There's no chart for it. That's a weird one. I just love flying this plane. But I mean, it's definitely for stall landings and stuff like that. Not necessarily for a high range. I mean, it's got better range than some planes. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and cross over the bay here, or whatever it's called. We'll hit a 030 heading. Hey bro, Mark, I wonder when he's gonna get there. Like, a lot of people. Alright, so I can barely even see it. See the land over that way. I wonder if that's a flight sim issue. I don't know. Alright, so how you guys been doing today? We've got much going on right now as we head into Boston. It's also not too much to look at. Except for, I guess, the aircraft. We got our wing lights on. All that. Swear I heard Tommy's voice on comms when I flew into Newark before the event started? I mean, people could have flown into the actual event tonight. He could have been one. I wish I could change the brightness on this thing. I don't think I can. No, don't think so. That sucks, because that's like real bright down there. It like hurts your night eyes and all that. Is anyone else flying around this area? It doesn't look like it. It's just me on my way into Boston. Where the hell did that guy come from? There's a guy who came all the way from Tokyo going to Boston. Look at that. In a 787. Been online. Oh, he's only been online 6 minutes, so I bet you he did most of it offline. I don't really get why people do that. Like, if you're gonna be on VATSIM, stay on it the whole time. You know what? Start the flight when you wake up, and maybe by the time you go to sleep later in the day, it might be done. Maybe. You could do like a 12-hour flight or something. And hope your sim doesn't crash or anything like that. Actually, let's get the ATIS. It's 135.0. Even though it'll be updating in about 25 minutes.
A. Advise on initial contact. You have information Sierra.
Sierra.
Boston Logan Airport ATIS information Sierra. 0054 Zulu. West 290 at 10. Visibility 10. View clouds at 4,300. View clouds at 25,000. Temperature 27. 2.17. Altimeter 2985. ILS runway 22 left approach to you. Departing runway 22 right. Runway 27 is approved for turnoff. All aircraft read may call hold short instructions and decide altitude. Numerous construction cranes in the Boston area and in the vicinity.
Alright, well, we got it. I'm gonna go put the ground frequency in standby. 121.9er. Yeah, we'll just leave them in standby for now. I'm basically going to be flying over Providence. Might just have to make a stop there. Actually, can I get a direct heading to there? Let's see here. Nearest. Let's see if it'll show it in there. It's not. Is it this one? That one. There we go. Wait, Bradley is closer? I don't believe that. I'm just looking for PBD. An iSlip it's saying is closer. What? Oh, there it is. So we are 37 miles out from that airport. Text only guy. Air Canada A320. Holding short 22 right. Why is he holding short 22 right? And also he didn't even say what airport, but it's Boston. Most likely. You know, let's go make a stop at Providence. You know, if any of you guys want to fly along for the short leg from Providence to Boston, just load in at Providence and we'll get her going. Let's see, what's the weather at Providence? We've got... Weather is 8 days ago. That's not a good. 2303. Altimeter 29er 89er. I'll come into the plane, put that in here. 29er 89er. Do I just sync it over here? No, I don't. We're good. 29er 89er. 2303. Oh, there's a runway 23, so we'll do the left down one for 23. That should be perfect. And then another left downwind to go out towards Boston. So I want to be a little bit right of the airport. I can easily enter that downwind. Yep, we're flying over something. Westerly state. Uncontrolled field. I'm hoping like Boston Tower or something comes online. Our ETA is about 20 minutes, although 30 to 40 with the stop. Maybe. We'll see. And also, bro, with 50, what did they say, 52 people being a part of the event? What is there, 7 things being given away, I think? That's a pretty good chance for someone to win that. For someone to win something. Wait, 7 divided by 52. Yeah, 14% chance there. Something like that. Pretty good. For you just to win something, but then if you want your specific thing, it'll be a bit different than that. Alright, I should go ahead and descend down to, what is field elevation? 54 feet. So we'll descend to, let's see here, 1,100 would be the pattern. I'm gonna go 500 above that. So 1,600. Just kind of start a gradual descent down. A nice comfortable one. Of course, the plane really wants to go fast here. And then over here on this screen, you know, shows a line as to where I'm gonna hit that point. So I'm kind of using that to judge how far out I'll be from the field. Should probably do some sort of Unicom call. And Providence traffic, Kodiak Tree 401 to Sierra Whiskey 2, 3 miles to the southwest. I will be inbound for a touch and go runway 23 at Providence. Up, and I gotta readjust this. So it's on Providence. Oh, we're 19 miles now. That was quick. Definitely. Oh, Indy approach David Yoder's on. You know what? I'm gonna not make this stop here. We'll just go straight into Boston and then go over to Indy maybe. Let's see, I'll stop it at 3,500. And there's no reason for me to go down really quick. Let's see, just to get there a little quicker, we'll go direct. No, that's not it. Go back to that. Should be able to see Boston now. Where is it? Nothing? Guess I'll type it. Off to bed. Oh, we'll see you, bro. Have a good night. Alright, so they're using 2-2 left for landings, 2-2 right for departures? I thought usually it's the other way around, but okay. Guess because in the event of a go-around, it's a little easier to do it the other way around. Probably it. Why did I think Boston was closer than this? Maybe because I'm used to going in a faster aircraft than this one. I've been flying a decent amount of jets recently, instead of a prop or a turboprop. Yeah, so that's probably Providence right up there in front of us. We'll just skip right over it. Unless you guys just really want to see a touch and go there specifically for some reason. So let me go map options. No, maybe I just need detail 2. Yeah, there we go. I don't need all the extra waypoints, so that's not necessary at all. Show airspace at all? Oh shoot, do I need all? Ah, that's dumb. Looks like I need 3 for the airspaces to show up. But I don't want to see all those random waypoints. That's dumb. Better be a little better than that. Actually, what are the winds at Boston right now? Probably should have listened to that with the ATIS.
Everyone that's in the air right now, just be careful. There's a pretty large cluster of you guys that are all coming in at once right now, so make sure you guys are talking to each other and only coming in one at a time.
I forgot I was even in the voice chat there. Go ahead and leave that for now. If you guys want to join, I'll be up in the voice chat of my Discord. Just let me know if you don't already have the permission to actually join that channel. Oh, this is a great song here. Forever in Time. Yep, we're now at that 3,500 altitude, passing over Providence. And then over there, I forgot what that one is. I've landed there a couple times. Quonset State. One of them is for the Boston Wings flight. The second flight you ever do is fly from Nantucket to there. And then from there, you fly from that airport all the way into Boston. Which is, definitely a bit crazy. It's your first time in a Class Bravo, assuming you are new to aviation. And flight sim in general. At least your first time legally. You know, you may have done flight sim multiplayer just doing whatever the hell, you don't even care about airspaces at all. You just see an airport and be like, ooh, I want to land there. So Boston, you know, should be straight ahead of us if we could see it from here. But I can't see it just yet. I mean, makes sense. So we're, how far out? 41 miles out. Actually, let me turn the bus in VOR instead of doing GPS. Just because. 122.7. I can go use that. There we go, and then I'll go back to here, change it to that. We'll get distance to Boston, not necessarily as accurately, but I like using these instead of GPS. So we're about 40 miles out. No wonder I can't see the airport. Probably some slight fog or something over there. Go ahead and descend to 25. It'll take me about 2 minutes to descend down there. Up, I forgot about this. Wait, it doesn't like that. We're going so fast and into this end. Maybe after this we'll go do some IFR over in the Indy area. As long as David Yoder's still online there. Oh, center's gone. Darn. Oh, because he moved down to Cincinnati Tower for some reason? Okay. It's a little weird, but okay. Maybe I could do IFR, one of the uncontrolled fields in Indy to Cincinnati. Or even to Lunken. Could get a jet and do that. Do it in the longitude or something. Yep. Oh, I thought I could see the airport there for a second, but no. Still nothing. No joy. We're not going to be entering the Bravo on the first shelf since we'll be at 2500. It'll be the next shelf, the 10.5 DME from the VOR. .5 miles, essentially, is what that is. Let's see, anyone inbound here? There's a UPS that just departed. There's that one guy that's coming in. Oh wait, which runway is it that I was almost about to land opposite direction, I think. Wait a second. Yeah, I was about to land opposite direction. Okay, so 22 left landing. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Thought the guy maybe had it backwards, but no, we're good. Looks like there's a heavy Airbus A340. Whatever HFY is, whatever that call sign is, I've never heard of that one. I don't think. Yeah, so that heavy, he'll definitely be in before me. Wonder if I can see him here on the map. Yeah, I can see him right there. He's 400 feet above me, but you know, way out there. He's like 40 miles out from me. We'll just do the left downwind for 22 left, I think. Or no, right downward 22 left. They never give me the left, I don't think. Never have. They always give me the right downwind. Sometimes they'll even have me land the right side. Just because of other traffic that's inbound. Let's see here, he said, in the 8 is 27 is available for turnoff. Which, that is not applicable to me. Yeah, I best not make this a stall landing. Go down to Foxtrot, I guess? Probably. I mean, I can still make it a stall landing, just keep the speed up. Oh, don't start stuttering on me, come on. Not good. I mean, it's 2-9-0 at 10. I could totally land 3-3 right. Oof, bro, this FPS, what the hell is going on? Not even any weather out there or anything. Are you kidding me? Why is it doing this? I don't understand it. It's kind of funny, my GPU temperature isn't even that high. It's 53 degrees. Using 10 gigs of VRAM. It's like more than I had before. I don't know why it's doing this. Not gonna be good for landing, that's for sure. Let's see here if I can maybe go and adjust some settings and hope that it's not a CPU limitation. Let's see here, buildings I really don't need on high. Trees don't need them either. Grass and bushes, we'll just do all those on medium. See if that helps. Still doing the stutters. That's weird. I don't get why it's doing this. What the heck? Maybe it's just because I've been loaded in the sim for so long. Or maybe it's because I was zoomed so far out on that, because now it seems like it's better. Let's see, if I zoom out on this again. Does it do that? Yeah. It doesn't like rendering all the waypoints out there. It seems. That's kind of disappointing. So I'm gonna go detail 2, I guess. Just discard the Bravo. We got the charts over here. No, but it's still doing the FPS thing. No. Come on, bro. I don't know why it's doing this. What could be the problem? I don't know. Actually, doesn't the sim have like a built-in thing here in dev mode for looking at your FPS? I think it does. Is that it? No. Display FPS. Yeah, let's see what this says. Main thread, so that's a CPU limitation. Oof. Well, looks like I'm CPU limited. Definitely. Yeah, it keeps saying limited by main thread. Time for a new PC, bro. I just got this new GPU too. Yes, I know you can't see it because of the map. I just made it see again. So what might fix that? What might help with CPU limitations here? I have a 3080 Ti Founders Edition. Just got it the other day. Installed it on Friday on a stream. Just not really sure which of these settings could be CPU limiting. Did you upgrade the CPU? My CPU was already pretty good. I upgraded that 6 to 8 months ago. And see, the sim's been running fine until now. I guess this is just the longest I've gone flying since I got the new thing. Really don't know what would be causing it. That main thread is still screwing me though. Is there some sort of weather relation here? Go clear skies. That doesn't help. You know, sometimes there can be. Found that if Microsoft Flight Simulator's been running fine and then it starts to stir like this, it just needs a restart. Ah, okay. So maybe we're not going to fly in Indianapolis here after this. I mean, I still could just restart it, I guess. But that's a lot of effort. Oh, there's Boston now. So let me hit heading mode, and then we'll go into the downwind. Yeah, this kind of sucks that's doing this. I mean, either getting a new camera for the stream or the CPU is probably the next move for the stream. I mean, because of things like this, it might just be the CPU. Get the RPM forward. Just keep flying the plane, don't worry about it. This landing is gonna suck though, that's for sure. And Boston traffic, Kodiak 341 Sierra Whiskey is a right base, runway 22 left. Boston traffic. You saw your answer filter set to something that was not the fault if you changed it in the sim. You should also change it in the NVIDIA control panel to match it. Oh, okay. So, I mean, I just went and hit high at first whenever I got this new GPU. You know, I don't need ultra necessarily. Just went and hit high, and then I've kind of changed the settings over time here. So which one was it? The filtering thing? It's down here, isn't it? No. This thing. Got that on 2x. It was on 4, but I mean, I'm probably just going to leave it on 4. Just match them or something, I don't know. I'll even get a screenshot of it so I can remember to go change that later. Because we're slowing down, I gotta worry about the winds now. Crosswind, Jesus. That's a crosswind and a half. It's 300 at 12. I might just land a different runway. What's the Boston website saying? Because they put a thing up on their website. For what the flow of Boston is at all times. Even when people aren't online. Yeah, it's still showing the 2-2s. This is gonna be a struggle. What I'm gonna do, I'm also gonna close the 2 live streams I got over here. Maybe that'll help. I had like 5 running at one point. Just for the other people that were doing the Bayport thing. Video could still be trying to render it at 16x when flight sim has it at 2. Okay, we'll do that later. After the stream here. Man, bro, if you got me on Discord, you probably don't since it looks like you're newer here. Go send me a DM or something, and so I can try and remember to do that. And Boston traffic, Kodiak 3410 whiskey, right base, runway 22 left. Boston traffic. Because you gotta think, they're departing guys off 22 right, so that's why I'm doing the right base for the left side. Get some flaps down. I'll go hand flight. Seems like the frames are fixed now, maybe. The 3070, have both NVIDIA and Flight Sim set to 8x, which really helped you? Alright. I'll go set it to 4x here after this. I'm gonna go screenshot all my settings there, see if any, because I know that there's a lot of them that could be changed in the video control panel. And we're gonna do a real stole landing here. Let's see, is anyone taxiing out right now? Hard to tell. Not sure. I don't think so. Which means I'm gonna make a short approach. Short as hell. Can't see anything on the ground there on my thing, but I don't think I ever can. Stop flashing, holy crap. I don't care. Yes, I know I'm off my flight plan. That I didn't even put, oh, it's not even got it there. But don't crash the plane over there. That didn't help. Well, that's just gonna keep on flashing and being annoying. Boston traffic, Kodiak 3410 whiskey, right base, 22 to the left, Boston. Yeah, we don't need to land, you know, as soon as possible or anything. So we're fine. I know the poppy lights aren't exactly happy, but we're fine. Because we're going to be trying to land, we're not going to land short or anything. Like I might otherwise do. Make sure all the lights are on. And Boston traffic, Kodiak 10 Whiskey short final, 22 left, full stop Boston. Not the softest landing ever, but it works. I'll just keep her rolling down the runway here until we get to Foxtrot. Alright, so here's the crossing runway. And here's our exit. Oop, put that foot a little too hard. It's the wind and stuff. And Boston ground, Kodiak 3410 Whiskey off runway 22 left going to the FBO.
November 3410 Whiskey, Boston ground, good evening. Did tower give you permission to cross 22 right?
Is tower online?
November 3410 Whiskey, affirmative. Boston tower is on 128.8.
Well, they were online when I was in the downwind. We'll give them a call.
Thank you.
And Boston Tower, Kodiak 3410 Whiskey off runway 22 left at Foxtrot.
Kodiak 3410 Whiskey, Boston Tower, hello, and nice landing. Cross runway 22 right on Foxtrot and contact ground point 9er.
Cross 22 right at Foxtrot, ground point 9er 10 Whiskey. I don't know what the heck the flashing is there, that's annoying. It really does not like me right now. He says nice landing. I wonder if he came over here and watched the stream, unless that is LK2,
heavy
maybe?
traffic will cross downfield.
Look at that, we even got the little flashing crossing lights there. Noise. We're over the ground, but we'll call them when we're actually across. That means, is there someone holding down there? I know, it's hard to tell. And Boston ground, Kodiak 3410 Whiskey, just crossed a 22 right at Foxtrot going to the FBO.
Kodiak 3410 Whiskey, Boston ground, good evening. Taxi to parking via Foxtrot Alpha.
Parking by Foxtrot Alpha 10 Whiskey. Usually they give me Bravo, not Alpha. Alright, that's fine. See, all our flaps are up, or the lights are off. The autopilot modes aren't necessarily off.
Boston ground, good evening. Runway 22 right. Taxi via Alpha. Right on Zulu. Right on runway 15 right. Then left on November. Hold short of runway 15 left.
That still didn't do it. Yeah, whatever. You totally could have given me the other side.
Alright, good evening, Boston ground. Greenback 2788 with you at Sam Bravo 26, ready for push with information tango.
Come on, can this guy move? I'm waiting here. I don't want to get hit by his jet blaster or anything.
Alpha Lima Yankee 2788 Boston ground, good evening. Push onto Alpha approved, advise ready to taxi.
There he goes.
We'll call for taxi, push to Alpha as approved, Grayback 2788.
Nope, maybe not. Nope. He stopped. Bro, can you go? I'm waiting. Bro, I wish I was like, what's his name? Trent Palmer. He installed a car horn in his plane. I need that. Need to honk at him. No, so you gotta love the Boston scenery here. It's real great.
Squawk 1314, mode Charlie, please.
1314 and Charlie Delta 861.
I wonder where he has this guy going. Or if they change the runway layout possibly to the winds or something. That could be it. They do have Aegis Tango now. ILS 22 left, approach news departing 2 right. No. It's, oh, well, whatever. I really wonder where he has this guy going. I mean, I heard him say something about 1.5 or something. There he goes. I mean, come on, bro. You're in a big jet. You should be able to go faster than me. Now, let me get my Southwest taxiing skills in here. We'll speed her up a bit. Ground speed I'm pretty slow, but indicated airspeed we're going quick because of the current winds. They're real crazy. I mean, if I put in full flaps, I'm halfway to rotate speed. I really hate that flashing thing, bro. Like, I even deleted the whole flight plan. You kidding me? I don't know why it's doing that. But we're over here parking. We'll park next to one of the lights. There you go. We're set. Get everything turned off. Okay, it's gonna get dark in here.
61, cross runway 15 left in November, monitor Boston Tower 128.8.
Yes, I get it, bro. Stop your beeping. You're fine. And it's still beeping. That's annoying. Why are you still beeping? I don't get it, bro. I'll just turn it off and that'll help. Alright, well, it's kind of disappointing. I'm not doing any more flying here tonight. Ooh, what's this? Got something in the flying club. Oh, it's just saying 15 minutes before the drawing, which that'll be in like 10 for me. I'm not gonna keep the stream up for that. It'll be fine. Anyways, for those of you that are still over here on the stream, you can come on over and join the Discord. We've got this fancy upcoming streams channel. Shows what streams are coming up here soon. We'll go and delete this one because that was today. Tomorrow I'll be taking part in Moncton Monday. Possibly doing Halifax to, I forgot what the other ones are there. And then possibly coming to Boston, or I could change it to where I remove one of the Canadian airports and then come to Boston, or depends on how it all works out. And also for you new pilots here that you haven't flown with ATC or haven't flown in general, there's this flying info channel full of all sorts of useful information, even this little thing that I made on my own. You can probably tell it's almost made in Microsoft Paint, almost. If you've missed a stream or part of a stream, all the VODs can be found over on YouTube, as well as some time lapses for air traffic controlling streams I do. And not only do I fly, but I also control the planes ever so often. And also we flew tonight with the Virtual USA Flying Club. You can find them on their Discord. It's a group of fun people that fly exclusively on VATSIM. You can also learn a lot of stuff from them. And then, you know, let's go raid West Coastal Willie here. Unless any of you guys want to guide the raid in the next, like, 30 seconds or something. Or we'll give you, like, 20, maybe. It's like Willie's doing some, what was it, F-15 thing, is he saying? That's pretty cool. Anyways, no one's giving any suggestions here, so hit the follow button here and the follow button on Willie's channel when you head over there. Stick around for the raid for extra channel points. We'll see you guys tomorrow for some Flying Canada.